I oversee the day-to-day operations of the food bank. So that means making sure that the logistics are in place to make sure that we can serve people when they come to our food bank centres. I know what it's like to have to go and ask somebody for help. Myself and my wife lost everything. I remember thinking, how am I going to feed my family? So I phoned Coventry Food Bank and spoke to them, and they said that they would support me until I could get back on my feet.
A community champion is the link between Tesco's and the different communities out in our local area. Each night, if we have any surplus stock that's left over from the day, a charity is contacted, so none of our food is actually going to waste.
There was an initial sense of urgency when COVID-19 happened, because there was a whole new group of people who had never ever come to food bank before. Many people who'd been furloughed or had lost their jobs suddenly having to come and get that support. So it was a question then of looking at a brand new model of how we did food bank. The team that we've got and the volunteers that we've got have been amazing. The fact that people have come in here and worked their socks off, it's been absolutely fantastic. We've had amazing donations coming in, not only from the general public, but also from the big supermarkets and in particular Tesco's, who've been fantastic with their donation.
Since the pandemic, Tesco has spent £15 million buying direct from suppliers. So what that's meant at a depot level is, we've had to build a process around that to ensure that we're getting the right quantity of the right stuff to those especially that have been affected. The biggest single change is we used to supply multiple trays to Fair Share, and now we're supplying multiple pallets. So in total, we've delivered in excess of 850 pallets to charitable donation.
Knowing that we've had that food coming in twice a week, to date, we've had about 16,000 kilos of food. Without this, we would really struggle to be able to feed people here in the city.
Visiting the food banks made me feel so proud of what our store is being able to do for the local community.
I'm incredibly proud of how the community has come together and how they've responded to this pandemic, working together to support one another.